Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are here for episode 4 of the Bachelor recap after show. We've been doing this every single week. So naturally, we're back to talk about the show on YouTube Live. So make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you have not already. That's just like what I'm used to saying in my captions. Okay, I had a feeling we were gonna have like a pretty slow night because tonight's episode was so slow. I even noticed that like Twitter was so dry and slow. But I mean, I'm committed to doing recaps every single week. So thank God this is saved. But if you are here, feel free to say hello in the live chat and let me know your questions and your thoughts on the episode. So let's break it down. Let's get right into it. Let's talk about the drama. So, also, I'm drinking a beer. Don't ask why. With a straw, obviously. Okay, so the first one-on-one date went to. What's her name? Kat? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna read my notes. Also, if you guys are here, there's a few people watching. Definitely say hi and ask questions and give me your opinions. Okay, this is my thoughts. I'm reading my notes. Bahamas. Zach is not hot. He's boring. Okay, I don't want to like rag on Zach because like I'm sure he's a decent guy, but like he is boring. Like that's just the truth. I mean, I don't know him personally. I've never met him. Like maybe he's not boring IRL, but like on the show, he comes across as so dull and boring. And it's just like, who made him the Bachelor? Like this is a TV show. Like I know the Bachelor is trying to rebrand and make it like all about love again, but like it's still a TV show. Like why is he the lead? He gives nothing. So he took Kat on a date and he oh my gosh, Kat opened up. They had the boat date, right? You know, you saw it. They had a boat date, and then seemed so boring. I was like, what's going on? I don't even know what Kat looks like. She definitely got lost in the crowd to me, but I did appreciate how later in the night she opened up about her strained relationship with her mom. You know, a lot of times in the beginning of The Bachelor, they open up. People who go on one-on-one dates always open up about their struggles, and like it's relatable, like for everybody. There's always something relatable about it. There's always a sob story or what people have been through, which I think is great because people go through things in life, and at the end of the day, this is not me throwing shade. At the end of the day, it's relatable for anyone in the country that can relate to it. And that goes for Kat State and Brooklyn State. They both went through some serious trauma in their life, and they opened up about it to Zach. So, oh my God, my friend just texted me. How do I get to live? So if you click the video, you should be able to watch this live. If you guys are signed in, give this video a thumbs up, okay? Okay, so Kat ended up, her name's Kat, right? Yeah, she got the group, she got the rose. Zach calmed her down. He loves her. She said she was falling in love with him. I'm like, girl, you are not falling in love with him. Like, it's been one date. So they kissed, got the rose. Okay. Now we get to the group date, and we have Ali, Katie, Ariel, Davia, Genevieve, Anastasia, Kylie, Mercedes, Charity, Gabby, Jess, and Greer. Do you guys remember how Greer? Hi, Kayla. I was Team Anastasia. Do you guys remember how Greer had the scandal in the beginning? I wonder. Greer had the scandal because she defended someone who did blackface, and it was like on Twitter and like all the articles. You just look up Greer. I wonder if The Bachelor like decided to like start editing her out because we have not seen anything of her. And didn't she get the group date? Didn't she get the first impression rose? Greer literally got the first impression rose, and we have not seen an ounce of her. But in the trailer next week, it looks like she's crying. So I don't know if they edited her out because of her scandal. But Bahamas is so much fun. Gabby can't eat shellfish because she is allergic to shellfish. So she's like, I can't even kiss Zach because he ate shellfish. I actually really like Gabby. I like Gabby. But justice for Gabby. Like, imagine not being able to eat shellfish. So I'm actually starting to get kind of tipsy. This is like my third beer. Um, Look at me drinking by myself, watching The Bachelor. But I'm so excited about getting tipsy. And let me tell you why. I have pizza and salad and pasta in the fridge. So, I don't know about you, but I love eating when I'm, like, kinda drunk because the food just tastes better. So, I have to keep drinking. Um, okay, so let's get into the Kylie versus Anastasia drama. Okay. If anyone's here and wants to help me break this down in the live chat, much appreciated. If not, comment down below tomorrow when you guys watch. This is what happened. Anastasia was talking to Zach, right? She was rubbing Kylie the wrong way. Maybe she was rubbing other girls the wrong way. All we know is she was rubbing Kylie the wrong way. Anastasia pulls Zach aside. Kylie interrupts the conversation because she wants to talk to Zach. She wants to go for it. Also, Kylie's really pretty. And Anastasia is really pretty too. So, this is where it gets so confusing. I think that okay, so Kylie, when she interrupted, she was like, "Can I talk to Zach?" And Anastasia is like, "Give us one more minute." And honestly, like she should have gave her one more minute. Like I'm team Anastasia on this one because if you're gonna interrupt someone's conversation, and I know it's The Bachelor, like give them 30 seconds to at least like close out the conversation. Like clearly Zach and Anastasia, they were talking about like some of the drama. Oh my god, my friend texted me, "Yeah, I'm live right now. Click and you can watch me." Oh my god. So I'm team Anastasia because if you interrupt, like I get it's The Bachelor. We've watched this show for years. Like usually when someone interrupts, they always like give it to the other person, but like give her 30 seconds to close out the conversation. So I'm team Anastasia, but Kylie's like not moving. She's not leaving. She's like, and maybe the producers tell her that. I don't know. But I'm team Anastasia on this one. Like, she didn't give her a chance, and I don't think that Kylie was being aggressive. I think Kylie was really sweet. She was like, "This is awkward. Like, I don't want to interrupt you, but like, I would probably was told to." So she interrupts her, and Zach ends up talking to Kylie. My friend is so confused why she can't try the live. Girl, I'm talking about you on live. Talking about you on live. Like, oh, figure it out. Oh, I think I have the link. Okay, I just sent her the link. Okay. So, where were we? Whatever. So Anastasia obviously felt some type of way. She thought that Kylie was being aggressive for interrupting her. I mean, people interrupt each other all the time. Maybe Anastasia blew it out of proportion, but I think the conversation was just so awkward. And you know how girls are. There's pettiness, there's passive aggressiveness. So they start gossiping about each other. And then it comes up that Anastasia said at the airport to the Bahamas that 14 girls, this is giving like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Crystal Minkoff losing 14 friends. 14 girls left. We should all have 50,000 followers. None of you are going to gain 50,000 followers. No one gains followers on The Bachelor anymore. Whatever. Allegedly, this is what's her name again? Anastasia said. So, I don't know. Kylie decides to tell this to Zach. Charity has all these receipts because Charity gives info to Zach. Charity, where are your receipts, Charity? Anastasia ended up getting sent home. So I don't think that her name is going to get brought up next week. I think it's just going to be over with. Oh my God, Brianna. Hey, my friend Brianna finally made it on the live. Honestly, Brianna, we missed you. You should honestly go back in time and see what we talked about you, what I've talked about you. Well, I haven't said your name, but it was like, where are you? Like, whatever. Okay. Oh my God, why is the beer hitting me? I should probably keep drinking so I'm more entertaining. But if you guys are signed in, give this video a thumbs up. Okay. So, where were we? Honestly, like, I'm fine with Anastasia. She has a job where she works in content. She's a manager. So, like, maybe she was talking about followers and she kind of was like, the girls were asking me about how I have all these connections. So the tea is, and I put this on Twitter, that Anastasia, she has connections to Revolve in some sense. And I know this because I have a friend that works at Revolve, and they were trying to get clothes sent to the Bahamas because apparently Anastasia ran out of clothes. And a producer who has the phone, since Anastasia's phone was taken away, was trying to get these clothes from Revolve shipped to the Bahamas. So maybe some of the girls were asking about like the connections that Anastasia had, so that because she is getting free clothes from Revolve or something. I don't know. Either way, some of the girls were rubbed the wrong way. Maybe the girls were jealous that Anastasia has connections in content and that she's getting Revolve clothes and that she might be an influencer. Or maybe Anastasia was like rubbing it in their face and like acting all entitled about it. Maybe somewhere in between. But I felt like Anastasia, like, kinda defended herself pretty well and seemed pretty, like, genuine. Like, Zach did give her 2 opportunities to defend herself, one on the group date and then one at the rose ceremony. But at the end of the day, Zach didn't feel like the connection was strong enough with her where he just sent her home. And this is, like, the 2nd or 3rd week in a row where Zach is just sending girls home who have anything to do with drama, which is so annoying for the viewer. I mean, it depends what kind of viewer you are. Like, some people are watching for love, some people are watching for drama. I grew up on this Bachelor. I grew up on this show, and it used to be called the most dramatic season ever. This is the least dramatic season ever. This season, I got like, what were the ratings tonight? Because this season is just so boring. Like, there's nothing going on. Like, what is going on? Hi, Kaylani. Okay, Celeste says, Zachary, tonight's episode was sexy and spicy. What do you think about the bad news at the end of next week preview? Yeah, so next week preview, there seemed to be some bad news. I don't know if Zach got COVID because it seemed like he was like on a weird camera that could have been like a Zoom, or maybe one of the girls got COVID. I don't watch spoilers. I'm not looking at spoilers, so I don't know what happened. I'm sure someone online knows what happens next week. I don't know. So I don't know what happens, but we'll see, you know? So honestly, like I am fine. I like Anastasia. You know, I thought Kylie was being dramatic and then she was crying a lot, but like, you don't know, she's emotional. She's an emotional person. I don't know. It just was kind of a weird drama between Kylie and Anastasia. It was weird. So the group date rose went to Ariel. Who's Ariel? Who the is Ariel? I have no idea, but she's beautiful. Zach gave her a rose. So Zach likes Ariel. He likes Katie. Okay, the final 4, it's got to be Katie, Charity, Gabby, and maybe Jess. Jess seems to be getting some airtime. Um, I don't know. They're like all the girls who I get to know end up getting eliminated. There's something so weird about this season where it's like anyone that gets airtime and gets involved in drama is eliminated. But those few girls I mentioned, they're the front runners. Next week they're going to London. I'm excited. I actually used to live in London. I lived in England for 4 months when I studied abroad in 2018. So I'm excited to see it on the show. I've also been to the Bahamas before. I'm excited about the travel. I mean, this episode was so bad, right? Like it was so bad. Davia went home. She was really emotional. She cried about it. She was devastated. Davia, I put this on Twitter. You will find love. I promise you. Zach was not your person. That does not mean you're not worthy of love. I think that you were crying a lot and that you just didn't need to. And then Genevieve went home too, but she didn't get any airtime, so we don't know anything about her. Kaylani says the episode was decent, but as far as the whole thing with Anastasia and Kylie, I'm kind of conflicted with their drama. I mean, the drama was just petty and stupid and stretched. It felt like stretched out drama because nothing actually was going on. Like last week's drama was like kind of good with Christina and Brianna, and like maybe we took that for granted because you know, this week's drama was so stupid. And this episode was just the slowest episode of all time. I mean, I'm gonna watch the season. I'm gonna do these recaps. You know, I will always commit. I will always come through for y'all. But like, there really isn't much to say. Like, this episode was so bad. Like, it just was. It wasn't good TV. Like, it wasn't. Anyway, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. So if you guys celebrating? I feel like no one cares about Valentine's Day this year. I'm going to a comedy festival in downtown LA with my friend Stacy. It's a Jewish comedy festival. It's called I mean, I guess I can tell you. Oh my god. Hi, Bree. Okay, where am I going tomorrow? I'm going to the Chosen Comedy Festival. I don't have a date. I'm single. So I'm excited to go out and to meet people. Kaylani says, I felt bad for Davia in that moment. She seems like a sweet girl. Yeah, honestly, justice for Davia. I hope she goes to paradise. Happy Valentine's Day, Zachary. Love you. Love you too, Celeste. And also, guys, my podcast, every single Monday, new podcast episodes. Today, Ali and James from Vanderpump Rules. That's out now on my channel, so you guys can watch it or you can listen on Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. And I also interviewed Clayton today. Clayton, the Bachelor. Clayton just announced that he came out with a book. It's actually available right now. So if you guys want to order it, it's called 180 Degrees. I read through most of it because I was sent it early since I interviewed him about the book. So I'm going to put that interview next week on my channel. And I feel like everyone's going to want to watch it and listen to it because I got so much tea. We talked about his book, which was important because I do want to help him sell his copy of his book, but we also got some tea. Clayton talked about hanging out with Rachel, Michelle. We brought up Gabby for a second. I mean, I made sure to get all the juice. And we love Clayton. He's so super, super sweet. You guys definitely have to listen to that interview. I'm going to put it out next week, next Monday on my channel. So I'm really excited to share with that. And then I also interviewed Piper. I was kind of teasing that I interviewed someone like controversial from The Bachelor. But I interviewed Piper from Bachelor in Paradise. You guys know Piper and Brendan. I interviewed her last week. So I'm gonna put that on my channel, not next Monday, the Monday after. So new episodes every Monday, new interviews. I figured it would make sense to put the Clayton one first. And then just because like people are so curious about him right now and because his book just came out, just because people are like wondering like what happened between him and Rachel. I don't know. But you guys have to listen to that podcast. So that will come out next week, Piper the week after, and then I have some other really exciting guests from Bachelor Nation lined up, but I won't reveal those yet. So you'll have to stay tuned. What else? I actually have really exciting events going on this week in Los Angeles. So I am excited to live life and get out there. I guess I don't like to say anything I do until after, just because, but I do have fun things going on Tuesday, which I already have said I'm going to this comedy show, but I have really fun things that I'm going to Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll get to see what I'm doing, and I'll post on TikTok some stuff. But I have like really exciting like premiere party and events this week. So I'm just looking forward to that. And I'm gonna keep drinking this beer, and then I'm gonna eat pizza. And what should I watch on TV tonight? I know The Perfect Match comes on Netflix tomorrow, so I'm gonna be recapping that later this week. Um, the first 4 episodes premiere tomorrow night. Oh, actually, I think they premiere tonight at 12. If you're on, or maybe they'd even come at 9 since 12, or probably not 12, and then 3 a.m. So I'll have to watch those episodes, and then I'm gonna do a live stream or video later this week recapping what my thoughts were and a bunch of TikToks and stuff. And what else is going on? I don't know. I need another vacation. I went to Lake Arrowhead by myself 2 weeks ago for one night. I already need another vacation. So I might go to Newport Beach Saturday night just for the night because I'm ready. I just need to get out of town. Like, does anyone else feel the same way? I'm just like, I always need to get out of town, even if it's for one night, like every couple weeks. I'm like looking at my calendar. I think that's it. Like tonight's episode was so boring. So make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, Zachary Reality. Subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below your thoughts on the episode, thoughts on the Super Bowl. Guys, I didn't even end up watching the Super Bowl. Me and my friend Stacy went to a rooftop bar and we ended up getting too drunk and then fell asleep. I really value sleep, but I needed to sleep yesterday because I had my interview with Clayton this morning at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. So early. And I needed to be like up to like really make sure I knew what to ask him about his book. So I was like up at like 6 a.m. I take these interviews really seriously, I promise. These YouTube lives, maybe not. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I honestly love you all so much, whoever joined. And if you watch this video tomorrow, just know that I love you. For anyone that tunes in, even the people who are just being nosy, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know whenever I post new content. Love you, Teddy. Bye, Celeste. Bye, Kaylani. Bye, Jahan. And goodbye, Kayla. See you guys.